2010 built Chinese 53,171 DWT bulk carrier ZHONG CHANG HE SHENG issued distress signal in the afternoon August 27, reporting liquefying of a cargo of nickel ore, danger of capsizing. The ship was in East China Sea north of Senkaku Islands, en route from Surigao Philippines to Lianyungang in China in Yellow Sea. The ship changed course and headed for Chinese coast. She approached mainland in the morning August and then turned south, heading for Ningde, apparently in an attempt to keep wind and sea at favorable angles. She was approached by Chinese SAR ships, and continued sailing at a reduced speed. As of 1400 August 28, she was sailing NE of Ningde, condition understood to be stable. The vessel was expected to arrive on August 29. Liquefaction is a frequently occurring problem taking place when transporting wet granular solid bulk cargoes on board bulk carriers. Similar to liquefaction of soils during earthquakes, liquefaction of a solid bulk cargo occurs when excessive cyclic or dynamic loading, induced by rough seas and vessel vibrations, is transmitted to the cargo. Cargoes that are more likely to undergo liquefaction in the holds of bulk carriers are those that contain sufficient amounts of moisture and fine particles. If liquefaction of a solid bulk cargo occurs, it can cause the vessel to list and occasionally capsize. From 1988 to 2015, there have been 24 suspected liquefaction incidents reported, which resulted in 164 casualties and the loss of 18 vessels. Most vessels were carrying nickel ore, bauxite and fluorspar. The International Maritime Solid Bulk Cargoes Code, published by the International Maritime Organization, is an internationally recognized code of safe practice to be followed when transporting hazardous solid bulk cargoes on board bulk carriers. In 2011 the IMSB Code, formerly the Code of Safe Practice for Solid Bulk Cargoes, was made mandatory under the SOLAS Convention. Included in Appendix 2 of the IMSB Code are test methods to be followed when a cargo is classified as Group A or liquefiable. These test methods include the flow table, penetration, and Proctor/Fagerberg tests, which are described in detail in related publications. The results from these tests provide the shipper with a safe moisture content at which the cargo can be loaded without being at risk of liquefying. One final method in the IMSB code used to determine if a cargo is potentially liquefiable is the CAN test. If a master has doubts in regard to the appearance or condition of the material, a simplified in situ testing method for providing a rough idea on the possibility of flow may be carried out by half-filling a cylindrical vessel of about 1 liter capacity with a sample of the cargo and striking it against a hard surface at least 25 times. If free moisture appears on the surface of the sample, additional laboratory tests should be conducted.